Hey gang, Jim back with you. Very excited about today. I got my whole gang with me, including two new dear friends that are going to join us for dinner. And we are at Le Coq. Le Coq is another restaurant from Brian Malarkey. Brian, as you may know, if you're in the San Diego area, with restaurants such as Anime, Urban Wood, Urban Sea, and a number of fabrics, seersucker, herringbone, and so forth through the years. This is one of Brian's previous restaurants, Herringbone, that he's now transformed into Le Coq. And he did something so special. He brought one of the great chefs in San Diego as executive chef here, Tara Monsood, who's been recognized and awarded a number of times. She's the original chef at Anime and now became the executive chef also here at Le Coq. So we're very excited to see what she does here. My understanding is this is going to be more of a French fusion, whereas Anime goes more on the Filipino-Asian fusion side. So we're excited to try that. If you haven't been to Anime, folks, please check out my video. Wonderful restaurant in downtown. So here we're going to go in. I'll take my wingman with you. We'll be with you shortly as we're seated. There's some space, huh?
Hello.
Hello. This is really different. It's like industrial chic. As you look around, just on the eye level, you have these beautiful banquettes, tables, wonderful seats, very comfortable. And yet, with the bare brick walls, a couple of photographs on there, and the wooden ceiling and the rafters, steel rafters, you get that industrial chic, lovely setting. And how cool are these menus, folks? Drinks have arrived. Recommendation for a very nice wait person was this, they call it the Mellotron. Yes, a little rum, limoncello, and lemon egg. Wow, some interesting stuff in there. Very yummy, light, refreshing, just a lovely way to start this wonderful meal we're looking forward to. We have birthday girls joining us, two of my best friends in the world. We have Gail and we have Saul, and they're the birthday girls. Rosé champagne to start off with. Mick and Insu with their lovely mocktails, going for that. How are they, ladies? Yummy? Good, 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 good.
Very good.
And Spencer got a nice lager to kick off the evening. Throwing the responsibility to me and the missus with a little help from my friends on picking out stuff. So they're all dying for the bread. So whatever you think you need for 6 people is, all right, you got it. Then that chicken skin butter, there's a seaweed butter?
Do the caviar butter.
Okay, caviar butter, okay, plus $35? Okay, that's good butter, babe. That's a hell of a butter. Okay, you only live in once right now. For other appies, so 1 carrots. You sold me on the tuna tartare. Hopefully my friends will enjoy that as well. The ham salad for sure. So onion tarts, what do you think, 2? We ordered some appies. We're very excited about them. Should be out in about maybe 10, 15 minutes. Hey gang, baguette has arrived. Can't wait to give this a try. This becomes an actual course at this restaurant. Unlike other restaurants in the past that put bread right on the table, you may notice a lot of the finer restaurants now are serving bread as a course, which you actually pay for. And they get a lot of these butters. We ordered 2 of their special butters. Believe it or not, this one's the chicken skin butter. Give you a review of that. And Insu requested we also order the caviar butter, and we'll give you a review of that as well. Chicken skin on that little baguette, and let's see. Wow, even the texture of the butter is kind of interesting. Very smooth and soft, Spence, man. Let's see how we're doing here. Wow. Nice little salty aftertaste hit you on this one. The baguette is fabulous. So Insu ordered the caviar butter. They do get a little upcharge for that, about $35. However, I will tell you, It put such a nice smile on Inch's face, and it's a yummy for me. Win-win, folks. May be worth it for you as well. Back, folks, the appetizers have arrived. They filled our table with some wonderful looks, wonderful smells, and so looking forward to this delicious meal. Partner for Life has given me a plate of all our appies to share with you. I'm going to be trying these delicious carrots with a beautiful sauce and cheese mixture. Then we went with the ham salad. Comes with a beautiful looking egg, very colorful. Moving on to the mussels, which are in a fabulous sauce. I can't wait to try them. One of the specialties here is going to be the onion tart. As they describe it, got a little bit of a sauce put on, or only a soup around it. So it's a version of an onion soup in the form of a tart. Very excited about that. So let's start with the carrots. Do something seems healthy but looks delish. The carrots are actually cooked, probably a little lightly so that they're nice and soft. The sauce is just fabulous on it. That sweetness, a little bit of cheese in there, a little bit of cream fraiche, I believe. It works terrific. It's one of the cold appetizers here, along with the hot appetizers, so we ordered kind of a combination of both. Very good on them. Give them about an 8.5 Spence on those carrots. Delicious. Moving on to the onion tart. Excited to try this. Tara and the gang outdid themselves once again with the onion tart. Lovely texture there. Nice of a sweet and sour type of flavoring in it. Beautiful crust on the outside. I'm going to push that one up, Spence, to a 9. That's a lovely dish, that onion tart. So Spence Man ordered another of their famous cocktails. He went with one that's called the Framboise. It's their version of a gin and tonic. This one they make with a Framboise, which I believe is a raspberry liqueur. Going to give it a little sip. Compliments of my friend Spence Man. Wow. Another refreshing drink, and look how fun. Got a feeling though, if I finish this whole one, might not be able to finish the video, but this is delish. So I asked Chris, our server, to bring me a little bit of vino to go with these wonderful appies. We went with a white burgundy. Oh, that's gonna go lovely. A little bit of that nice dryness in the burgundy. Very comfortable flavors. Gonna try the tuna tartare, one of our server's recommendations. That's a winner. I needed to look up why Chris recommended our tuna tartare, and I'm reading the ingredients here. Pickled gooseberry, caviar, horseradish, and the cream fraiche. This is a winner, folks. All of those blend so wonderfully together. And that tuna is beyond fresh. Sticking with the fish course, I'm gonna try the mussels. You don't even know you're eating a mussel. This is not seafood. This is unworldly. Mussels must have just been picked. It's so fresh, those mussels. Really? Yeah, it's great. Love that tuna thing. Both of those great recommendations, Chris. Can't miss with those. Just checked on it, and now I know the secret. Tara decided to do these mussels with a blue cheese reduction that is just divine. Folks, this is right up there with some of the best mussels I've ever had. Strongly recommend the tuna tartare and the mussels a la Paris. Last but not least, we ordered the hamon salad with a beautiful piece of hamon. I'm not sure if it's the Iberia or the Serrano ham. Paired in a nice salad, some radicchio. I tried them separately. Now I'm going to put them all together, the ingredients in this ham salad. I've never had a hamon salad like this, with this beautiful ham, and I'm going to throw the little, have a fabulous pear, Gonna see if I can get all those flavors in one bite. Very tasty. Love it when you mix all the ingredients. Get that lovely ham. I'm thinking might even be that Iberio, but definitely the radicchio and the dressing on the salad. So it's regular U.S. ham, Spence, and local melon, chrysanthemum, pistachio. That's the little secret here, Spence. A little pistachio and a lime vinaigrette dressing. Wow, what a wonderful idea to mix all those ingredients together. And they put a lovely, pretty looking egg on there just to give it a little bit of that flavor with the salad. Wow. Ham and eggs. Tuna tartare, 8.5. Mussels, 9+. Salad, solid 8 on that salad. Wonderful dishes here. So folks, the mains have arrived. We decided to try to cover a few different bases here in our ordering. One thing about La Coque, similar to anime, which by the way, check our station for a video if you want to learn more about anime, do a number of their steak dishes. So the one that would cover a lot of our needs was the porterhouse. Always a wonderful steak where you get the sirloin on one side, filet on the other side. So let me give it a shot. I grabbed a couple of pieces of the sirloin side. Let's see how that tastes. It cuts beautifully. It looks delish. Similar to anime, they don't disappoint in their steak preparations. Key for them, great cut of meat, but the seasoning and the preparation and actual cooking of it is key. This one has just a nice spicing, nicely salted to enhance that beautiful beef flavor. Excellent on the steak once again. We paired it with some classic steak sides, cream spinach. Now that's how I like my cream spinach. Lightly sauced, but with a wonderful flavor. And they put, I'm not sure, maybe it's the nutmeg. And so you'll let me know once you try it what's in that spinach, but it's really yummy. Paired it with two different potatoes. The pomme puree, just perfect. Reminds me of Grandma's delicious mashed potatoes. And then we're gonna try this. It looks really a lot of fun. This fried potato almost has a consistency like home fries, but in a beautiful wedge. Mick and I are both shaking our heads as we eat those potatoes. Those are yummy. Gonna move over to the gnocchi. Now the gnocchi is prepared with, well, let me put it in my mouth and let you know. Nice little garlic flavor in that gnocchi. Mixed right, it was with the mushrooms. Just delicious. And last but not least, we ordered the chicken. Very unique thing that Tara, the chef here, does with the chicken. She serves it as a half a chicken, but leaves the foot on. How appropriate for Halloween season. So I'm gonna do the chicken. I'm gonna do a little something different. I'm gonna put a little bit of that mashed potato, a little bit of the spinach, and let's see how that mixes. That's a beautifully prepared chicken. Very moist, as you want a chicken, but just perfect flavoring on that. Really excellent. I will tell you, Spence, going around the horn, steaks as always at this restaurant. Not inexpensive, folks, gonna warn you up front, but yummy. Steak gets a 9+. Sides, cream spinach for me is a home run, 9+. Mashed potatoes, puree, beautiful, but they're mashed potatoes. Give them an 8. That fried potato dish, though, is a yummy special dish. Gonna give that one a 9 as well. The gnocchi, if you're a garlic lover, this is the dish for you. It's got plenty of garlic in it. And the chicken with that wonderful moistness but lovely flavor. Win-win on all of the entrees today. We had one more dish to add with our mains. Little Spence pick for this one, and he hit a home run. This is a pork croquette. It's almost like a pulled pork with a delicious kind of seasoning in it. Kind of mix it up, fry it in a croquette style, and boy, is this yummy. Wow, a nice brewski with that, glass of wine, having fun. Thumbs up on that pork croquette. Spence, let's give him an 8.5. Dang, dessert has arrived here at Le Coq. Fortunately, with a lovely group here, we were able to try all 4 of their desserts. They have a millefleur, which looks delicious with a strawberry and cream in there. The chocolate gâteau, a chocolate cake with a lovely dollop of ice cream, not sure which kind, we'll let you know. Got us all excited at the table with the Boss cheesecake, one of Insu's wonderful dishes. We love it. Fabulous way of cheesecake from the Basque area of Spain. And last but not least, I love this crowd because I can say whatever I want and they're gonna laugh because it's family. Pistachio Paris breast. Pistachio breast, we have that right here. All right, we're gonna start, Spence, with the millefleur. Give it a little taste, buddy. That pork, there we go. Oh my God. Wow, the pastry chef put some interesting flavor in there. Just a little of an anise flavor in there. Right? You get that a little bit? Okay, now we're gonna move over to the breast. Here we go, I'm going for the breast. Wow. The chocolate gâteau with the ice cream dollop. Wow. Oh boy. That is a beautiful chocolate. For chocolate lovers, you're gonna love this one. That's a beautiful, rich, delicious chocolate. And not last but not least, moving on to the delicious Bosch cheesecake.
You're an expert at that.
Wow.
I really like that one.
Wow. This is a 1A to Insu's Bosch, which will always be #1 in my book, but this is a good one. This is very well done. And Mick gave it a raving review as well.
Very good.
Spence, 7.5 on the breast, 8.5 on the cheesecake. Oh, that gâteau. For chocolate lovers, give that an 8+. They'll love that. The anise doesn't work as well for me in the millefleur, but for the people who like that little bit of a anise flavor, you might love that. Gonna give it one more try in fairness. That one for me is about a 7, Spence, but only because I'm not a big anise guy. The rest of it, well done, Tara, well done, dessert chef. Perfect finish to an excellent meal. Here we are, gang. We just finished a fabulous dinner at Le Coq. We were so excited to come here because of our previous experiences with all of Brian Malarkey's various restaurants, and especially because he decided to have Tara Monsood, I think one of the great chefs in San Diego, young chefs coming up and just doing great things, great creative menu. So here's some of our highlights tonight. On the Appies, I was just telling Spence, I love what they did with the mussels. I love what they did with the tuna tartare. And Spencer threw in a pork croquette that, folks, you gotta try it. It was just delish. Moving on to the mains, don't miss the steak if you can afford it. They're a little pricey here, beautifully seasoned. The chicken was maybe the standout. So tender, so moist, wonderfully, just in its natural au jus. Wonderful choice with some great sides with that. A mashed potato that my dear friend Gail, there's her birthday, loved those fried. Those fried potatoes were really good, and one of the best creamed spinaches Jimbo has ever had. Finish it with a nice dessert course, lovely Bosch cheesecake, fun other type of additional desserts. Folks, you can't go wrong here at Le Coq. Expect to make it a special occasion. this is not what we call a value restaurant. The prices are a little bit commensurate with the quality and freshness of the food, and of course this lovely location here in La Jolla. So, Le Coq, wrap it up. Fabulous evening, and I wanted to ask Spence to do one additional thing because we had such fun tonight, because we brought along some of my favorite people in the world to celebrate their birthdays. Spence, I'm going to walk over here, introduce Miss Gail, who I know as long as my wife, 52 years. Miss Saul, who for the last 20 years has made every home and every place I live in look amazing. And you all know my partner in life, nothing to discuss, the nicest person you'll ever meet. Thank you, Spence, for directing in this. And of course, Mick is my side wingman with my wingman to make it all very special. Look out for this video. Should be coming out, I think, sometime around mid-November. Before we head out on a special trip, you'll hear all about that soon. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you can. Love you. Bye-bye.